Very good morning all. How the devil is everyone this week? Hope everyone is well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Bit of a late one in the week for me this Thursday. I'll just put the cameras on. It's just before 6 o'clock. I'm in Avonmouth, and what a day I had yesterday. Absolute disaster. Tuesday went down to, well, obviously had a trailer to take back to Heysham. Took my trailer back to Heysham and was given the trailer then to pick up to come down here. And yeah, I got to the port, dropped the trailer off, and they said, "Oh, the trailer's just come off the boat. We haven't got a location. You'll have to go and have a look for it," which is nothing unusual. If it's just come off the boat, they don't normally have a location. So it's normally between 10 and 12 or over the railway. So I was looking, couldn't find it. Ended up having to stop and have a break on the dock because I ran out of driving time looking for the trailer. So I had about 45 minutes left when it was on the dock, and I was going to be stopping at the yard overnight anyway. So I was going to be picking it up and taking it over to the yard. Couldn't find it anywhere. So I ended up having a break, and then once I had my break, I went over to the office. Said, "Look, don't know where this trailer is, can't find it. Have you got a location on it yet?" They still didn't have a location, so they said, "We'll go send someone out to have a look for it." Anyway, eventually they found it, and it had been parked over in the big park over by security. So, all right, okay, no problem. So I went over to the trailer, and yeah, I wasn't going to pick it up. It had been damaged, either getting on the boat or coming off the boat. I think it must have been coming off the boat because one of the legs had been ripped off it. Not completely, but it torn the metal frame away from the bodywork of the trailer, and it was actually on a stanchion to keep it upright. So I went over, told them about it, and they said they had a look onto the system and looked a bit deeper and said, "Oh yes, it was damaged, whatever." So I said, "Well, I'm not picking it up tonight. I'm going to wait until the morning to find out what they want me to do with it." So anyway, went back to the yard, and this is going to be fun with all these lorries parked here. Went back to the yard, stayed there overnight, waited for the fitter to come in, and they said, "See what the office want you to do. But they got something else for you to do, whether they want you to pick this one up and bring it over for repair." So I spoke to the office. They said, "Yeah, go get it. Bring it back to the yard," which is literally 2 minutes around the corner, and we'll see what we can do. So I got over there yesterday morning and got underneath it, and yeah, I couldn't lift it high enough because it's heavy. Got a load of compost on. Didn't have enough lift in my suspension to take it off the stanchion. So I tried all sorts of ways, no, wasn't happening. So I went over to the office, like I said, "Look, I can't get off the stanchion. The suspension won't go up high enough, it's too heavy." They said, "Oh, we'll send someone from the port over to you now." So someone from the port came over, had a look, and I said, "Yeah, pull out of it, we'll get one of the tugs over, we'll lift it, we'll bring the stanchion forward, and hopefully you'll be able to lift it high enough then with your own suspension if we bring the stanchion forward." So they tried that. I got back under it, still wouldn't lift it high enough to get the stanchion out. So what they did then was went and got another stanchion, put the tug back under it, lifted it, put the stanchion either side of it then, so it wasn't actually on the centre frame, and I got it out. I got under it that way. So I got under it, pushed it up, and it was high enough, just about high enough to get the two stanchions out then, so I could then reverse under it and clip into it. So took it round to the yard then, and had to do a tranship. So transshipped it all, and didn't actually get out of the yard until, I don't know, what time was it? Not sure. It's about 11 o'clock, something like that. 10:30, 11 o'clock, something like that. So I got told that the place I'm delivering to stops taking in at 4 o'clock. So I thought, right, okay, crack on. Had a break on the way down. Got down here at 3:20 yesterday afternoon. They stopped taking at 3 o'clock. So I had to go and park up. And there's not many places around here to park up, so I had to go into the little truck stop there. And yeah, they open at 6 this morning, so I'm just heading in there now. It's literally just 6:01 now. So tip this now. Going back up to Cardiff. Reloading in Cardiff for Heysham, and then I should be reloading then for something down for South for tomorrow. Obviously to get me home. So we shall see on that one. I let everyone know obviously yesterday that I couldn't tip it, and I had to come back in the morning, and it's not a biggie because the one I'm picking up from Cardiff is on tonight's boat. So as long as I'm not too long down here, I get the trailer back up before 8 o'clock tonight, it'll all be good, and that shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully I won't be too long in Cardiff loading like I was Monday. 4 hours in there Monday. We'll see. We shall see. Da 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 dee 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 dee. Pom 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 pom. So let's get over there. I'm on the dock now, about 3 minutes away. Let's get in there. Let's get this tipped. It's one of the places where I can't record. They don't allow it. So I won't be showing you this one, guys, I'm afraid. They are sticklers for recording. So yeah, let's get in there, let's get it tipped, and I'll talk to you when I'm on my way back out then. Let's see what time it is when I get out. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully there's not much of a queue there. And we get sorted. So see you in a bit, guys. Doodles.
Friday night, yeah, I'm going out to forget how he did me wrong. Triple crowns packed, but I'm alright, gonna let myself let go. I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. Yeah, right. I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that.
Right. I'm in Cardiff. You would have seen a little time lapse of me leaving Avonmouth. Wasn't too long in Avonmouth. I got up here for 8:05. It's now 20 to 10. It's alright though. Got plenty of time. It's 5 hours and 21 minutes from here now, with a break just over 6 hours. So I should be there by 4 o'clock, the latest. I hate this bit because it always catches the trailer legs. No, good that time. So yeah, it's not going to be a lot to show today. So hopefully, whatever I've got tomorrow, coming back down, I'll be able to record that and hopefully give you some content. But yeah, I'm leaving Cardiff now. Heading up for Heysham, or Heysham, as I've been told, although it's spelt Heysham, pronounced Heysham apparently. Right, I'll just keep calling it Heysham. That's what I'm used to. But yeah, I'm on my way up there. I'll be up there sort of early, well, late afternoon, early evening. And I should know by the time I get up there what I'm picking back up. This is a nice light load, just insulation. So it's a nice to be light again going back up, because for the last couple of runs I've been quite heavy. So it makes a nice change now to be light. I don't lose any time going up hills. Yeah, so pretty straightforward today now. As soon as I know what I'm picking back up to go where, I can let you know that, but at the moment I don't know. All I know now is I'm heading back north, because it's Thursday. They should be reloading me. Thank you, buddy. They should be reloading me back for south, to be tipped and then either reload somewhere and back to the yard or straight back to the yard. So we just have to wait and see on that one. But normally,
Wi-Fi enabled.
I don't know why it does that. I'm supposed to be doing a review on that camera.
Recording started.
Don't think it's going to be a very good review. It just seems to do what it wants all by itself. And I got an extra button to actually supposed to save the footage, and that doesn't work. And yeah, so when I do eventually get round to doing the review on it, because I've used it for 2 weeks now, and yeah, I'll let you know how that is. I don't when I do reviews, I don't pander to, you know, if they want me to say it's good, even if it's not good, I don't do that. I give an honest review. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be coming soon. Yeah, it's not going to be a very good one. What was I saying? Yeah, I won't know until I've literally picked up my load to come back down, and I'll be told tomorrow then whether I've got a reload to go back to the yard with, or whether I'm just straight back to the yard. All depends what I've got, I suppose. I mean, last week I had a 2-dropper, and go straight back to the yard from that. So we shall see. My truck is in dire need of a wash. It is bogging. Some of the places I've been to this week, they've yeah, I should have recorded Tuesday, because Tuesday was a good day and some good places to go to, so I should have recorded Tuesday really. But there you go. Live and learn, eh? But yeah, so I'm just waffling now. Let's crack on. Let's get up to Heysham, up to the port, and if anything happens on the way up, I'll come back to you. If not, I'll see you up there. So see you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Hello! Right, I am in Heysham. I've been into the dock, changed trailers, I've been into the yard, just had a break in the yard, put the truck through the truck wash, so it's looking a little bit cleaner now. So put it through the wash, had a break, and I am going to Weston-super-Mare again tomorrow. Different drop. Going to a garden centre. A load of compost on again. Way to go. Yeah, truck's looking much cleaner now. Jet wash wasn't working, but because I got a trailer on, I can put it through the proper truck wash. So it was happy days. It was bogging, I gotta be honest. It was absolutely stinking. It's one of the places I went to on Tuesday. It's like a factory. Turn that down a bit. And it was soaking wet, and there was like powder that had got wet everywhere, and it just got all over the truck. I mean, all over the truck. There we are. It's all nice and clean again now. So yeah, I'm heading down to Weston-super-Mare. I've got 3 hours and 18 minutes left on a 10. 2 hours 18 on a 9. It is 4 hours 54 down to Weston-super-Mare. So I don't know whether I'm going to stop at my usual stop down at Haydock, or whether I'm going to go further on and stop further down somewhere. I only had 40 minutes left before I needed a break, so I thought, well, kill two birds with one stone. Go into the yard, get some more AdBlue, because I was down to 40%. So I've now got 100% AdBlue, 50% fuel, so I'll have to get some fuel either today or tomorrow. Yeah, I've got no specific time. The office did ring me earlier on, asked if I could possibly get to Cheltenham by 9 o'clock. He said, well, it all depends on traffic going up. And as it happens, it wasn't too bad. And I got up to here. I got into the dock by 3:30. It's now 5:30. So I got into the dock 3:30. Got back out of there about 4:10. As they say, put the truck through a wash, and then had a break. So left the yard about 10 minutes ago, and now I'm heading down. So forgot what I was originally saying now, and where I was going with that. I don't know. But anyway, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I was talking about going at the Cheltenham, wasn't I? He asked me if I could get to Cheltenham by 9 o'clock. It had to be there by 9 o'clock. I said, I don't know. I can't guarantee it. I could do my best. I could have a 9 off again tonight, and do my best to get there. But I wasn't quite sure what time I was going to actually get back up here. I mean, before now it's taken an hour or so longer than usual because of the traffic. But I flew up here compared to other times, so it was good. So I could quite possibly have done the Cheltenham, but he said, no, I'll give that to someone else. I don't want to have this one be late, so he gave it to someone that would definitely get there for 9 o'clock. And as I say, I've got this Weston-super-Mare now, which is literally just off Junction 21. I've had a look, and it's not far off 21, so hopefully it'll be pretty straightforward. The road looks a little bit narrow going down there, but I've been down worse. I got a nice 3 Series trailer on, so it's a relatively new trailer, so it looks nice as well. Go over a bit here so the cars can overtake, because they like to overtake you on this road. Just like that. Got another one coming round me. Just like that. And another one. But yeah, so the majority of this vlog now is going to be tomorrow. Going down to Weston. Not sure whether I've got a reload after that. I'll find that out tomorrow. So if I'm also doing a reload, then I'll cover that as well in the video. But the main part of the video now is going to be the delivery tomorrow. Not stressful. No, it's okay. I just ordered something nice for the truck. So that's just a confirmation that they've received it. Nothing major, it's just I think it'll make the truck look a little bit nicer. So, and I've actually found a site now where I can actually get the pinstripes sorted on this as well, because it's got lots of pinstripes on it, which are all hanging off. So I might be able to replace them and make it look a little bit tidier. So there's a few things I want to do to this. Just spruce it up a little bit, because I'm hoping now next year to do some truck shows. This year I haven't been to any. There's one in Built now on the weekend. We were originally going to it, myself and Claire, but something else has cropped up now, so we're not going, which is a shame because we would like to have checked out the Built Truck Fest, but there we go. We'll go down to the caravan instead, and we've got a few things to do down that way. So yes, got a nice long weekend coming up as well because it's bank holiday on Monday. So we got a few days down the van, should be nice. Looks like I'm buying a new bike, new motorbike. Going for a more sportier version bike. But no doubt you will see that on the channel at some point. I love it, I think it's really nice. A little bit different to what I ride now. And oh, yeah, Goldwing. That was supposed to be going in this weekend. It's supposed to be going in Saturday. But unfortunately now it's not going to be able to go in for a bit because they can't get the parts for it. It's 21 years old and they have to order directly from Honda in Japan. And one of the things I need is a brake master cylinder. And yeah, it's 8 to 10 weeks for a brake master cylinder to be delivered. So I've had to rebook it for November. So it's going to be done over the winter. Ready for next summer then. So it'll all be ready to go then. And there we go. I was looking forward to taking that away. But if my brother, because my brother has definitely said he wants to come with me now on this trip when Claire's away. So it looks like I might have to do it on the new bike. It's not really a tourer, so that could be interesting. But that'll be on the Biker Brothers channel if we, myself and Dave, do this island trip. But we're definitely thinking about doing it. I've had a few people give me some tips on where to visit in Ireland, so on which roads to ride. So keep the tips coming. Put them in the comments below if you can, and we see what we can do. It's just a shame it won't be on the wing. But there you go. Such is life. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'm going to head back. Well, I'm heading down south now. So I will more than likely now talk to you in the morning when I'm heading down there, and then obviously when I'm going into the garden centre to get this lot delivered. So for me it'll be a few hours. For you it'll be instantaneous. Speak to you in a bit. Toodles. Morning. What's a morning this morning? Blimey. It is a little bit windy out there. Not too bad rain-wise, but it's very, very windy. They did forecast 80 mile an hour winds today up north. Down south supposed to be okay. At the last minute. What was I saying? Yeah, high winds. Supposed to have been, well, supposed to be up to 80 mile an hour winds today. But down south it should be okay. So pulled into my park in the normal parking area doing Haydock. Stopped there the night at 11 off. and it's now 6:15. Got the car back in 6 o'clock. Like I finished at 7 last night. And I'm heading back down towards Weston-super-Mare now. I don't think I'm going to be rushing too much this morning, not with these winds. I woke up and the cab was in the truck was doing that this morning. Behind me. Little bit windy out there. So much better when you have wiper blades. Don't make any noise, it's great. Anyway, yeah, heading down to Weston-super-Mare now. Just thought I'd say good morning to you, let you know where I am. And yeah, it says at the moment I'm going to get there for 10:15. So, it's all good. Don't know whether I'm reloading anywhere. But if I am, you'll be coming with me anyway. But if it's just the delivery that I'm doing, this could be a short video. I didn't record much yesterday because I didn't do a lot, really, just basically up and back. So, yeah, we see. See how this video goes. But I'm going to crack on down. If anything happens on the way down, I'll turn the cameras back on. Failing that, I will see you just before I get to Weston. And while I got you as well, don't forget, if you are watching and you're not subscribed, then why not contemplate pressing that subscribe button and press the old bell notification at the same time. Subscription doesn't cost you anything, free of charge. And if you press the bell notification, you get notifications when my videos come out. Every little helps, as they say. Right, see you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Right, it's all happening this morning. Glad I'm not going up the M6 northbound today. Tree has fallen down and covered the carriageway up by Lim. And it's not a little tree either. So anything that's going north is going to get caught up in that. It was a heck of a queue. Bit of a, I think it was about 2 mile tailback. And they obviously they closed the junction before then, I think, because there was nothing after that then. And I've just gone into Kiel Services to get some fuel, and they got a power cut. Should be alright. I say I got still got 40% in there. I just wanted to top it up to make sure I was all good. I have to get some a bit later on. Might even be enough until Monday actually, or Tuesday. But yeah, it's all happening this morning with this wind. And going through bits and bobs where it's emptying down and then it clears like this. But that wind is very, very strong this morning. Not fun at all to drive in. Obviously they're stopping there now. That's put me back a little bit. Did say 10:15 I was getting there, and it's now 10:20. It's all good. No matter what time I get there this morning. It's a garden centre delivery, so they're not too worried what time the delivery gets there. Yeah, but I just thought I'd let you know what's going on this morning. I tell you what, it's so much better having decent windscreen wipers, not scraping along the screen. Ooh, that looked a bit close. That tall trailer on that bridge. Not a lot to spare on that one. They got some nice kit, that Fagan and Wally. I think it's Fagan and Wally, I think that's how you pronounce it. They've got a base of operations in Pontypridd, I think. Or is it Pontypool? Might be Pontypool. Thank you. Flash me in. Yeah, it's very, very windy out there this morning. At least the roads are drying up the further south I go. He obviously doesn't want to go anywhere, so I'll overtake him as well. Goes from 3 to 4, so I am going to worry about these ones on the left. Blimey, sun's coming out. I did have a nice quiet night last night. There was no one else there. Usually on a Thursday night where we park in Haydock is normally one or two others of Sure Freight, you know, the Welsh guys or gals. We got Rosie as well. But there was no one there at all last night. It was a very quiet night last night. And there we go. Anyway, just so I come back to you, let you know how I'm getting on and what's going on here. Anything else happens, I'll come back to you and let you know. See you in a bit. Toodles.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart starts beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes, and I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground.
Hello, hello, hello! Right, it's been a morning. It's been a morning. Just seen a little clip of traffic and whatever else. Said I was going to get there for 10:15, didn't it? Now 11:20. I did have to stop for fuel at Godano because I got down to 26% in fuel, so I thought I'm not chancing it. So I had to stop at Godano to get fuel. It's the only place past Kiel that I can actually get fuel. Yeah, so that was about 10-15 minutes. So it's cost me about 45 minutes so far, the traffic this morning. But still okay. Time for getting in is not a problem. Once I've tipped here, I got to head further south, down to Bridgewater, and do a trailer swap down in Bridgewater, and then back to the yard. And I'm not looking forward to the trip back to the yard because with this wind, it's brightened up down south. But with this wind, they've closed the M48 bridge, and with the roadworks on the Prince of Wales Bridge, it is now an absolute nightmare up there. As I was coming down under the M4, down the M5, it was queuing all the way along the top, and that's down towards the bridge, because no one can use the M48 bridge, the old 7 bridge. absolute nightmare. So it's going to take me a while to get back. I got plenty of time, still got 6 hours left driving. So I am approximately 6 minutes away. I've got it on Google as well, taking me to the gate. I had a look at it last night. The gate looks a little bit tight, so it could be fun getting in this one. It's on a very narrow road as well, so I can't really stop on the road. So I'm hoping the only entrance that I could see yesterday when I was looking on Google is the entrance for deliveries as well. But we will soon find out. But luckily I'm not actually going into Weston. I'm going left at the roundabout here and then sort of doubling back on myself. So going across, there's a road up here and I'll be going across that. But yeah, it's been... traffic was alright until I got to the M5 by the M4. And then coming down under the M4 and then down towards Avonmouth, that was a nightmare. Obviously came off at Godano then, and then as I come back off onto the motorway from Godano, it was just choco, absolutely choco. And that was all the way down to junction 20. Yeah, junction 20. So they cleared up a little bit after 20, and it's not too bad here now. So I'm hoping going down to Bridgewater is going to be okay. But we will see. It's pretty straightforward. The trailer, get my words out in a minute. The trailer is already loaded. So I'm going down here. Yeah, trailer's already loaded for me. So all I got to do is drop and swap it in their yard. They got like a trailer parking area, and then I got to go over to the main area then to pick up the paperwork, and then I can head back. I've said it before and I'll say it again about this truck. It's like the other one I had brought. Although it's a 450, fully freight, I got 22 pallets of compost on, and that's heavy and pulls like a train. Really, really good. Absolutely superb. Right, what we got? 2 miles and it's on the right apparently, so not too far to go. And the wind has died down here, but it kept blowing my wind deflector open, the one that you move to get up onto the back. It kept blowing that open, which is a usual trait for Scanias. The springs and all that strong on it. And yeah, Claire said to me, get a bungee, that's what I've got on mine, because hers kept blowing open on her Scania. So when I stop for fuel, I just got a pack of bungees. So I've now got a bungee on it, so hopefully it won't open. It sort of slightly impairs your vision on that side when it's open. Not by much, but you don't get a good as view as if it was closed. So hopefully now it won't open. I've got a bungee on there. What we got now? It says a mile and a half, yeah. So they're both coinciding with each other. So it looks like sat-nav's going to be more or less spot on. I'm using my sat-nav again, because the little company one just packed in again yesterday. I'll probably put it back on the holder later on. It'll probably come back on again. Just died to death yesterday, wouldn't come back on, which it did to me last time. But I did check with the office. I don't have to have that one on. I thought it was a tracker, but apparently there's a separate tracker unit in the truck. So I don't have to have that one on. So I've got my old TomTom on there. And if that packs up, I've always got my Garmin. But that's my very old, that's my Go Professional 220, I think it is. Still going strong. I've had it about 5 years now. And I did see, when I parked up Wednesday night. Yeah, when I parked up Wednesday night, I saw my old truck, the old DAF. No, not the old DAF, the old Iveco from Broughton's, and I asked the question if my sat-nav was still in there. It's not. There we go. It is what it is. Didn't think it'd still be there. And there we go. Not a problem. I've still got 2 other ones, so. Right, should be coming up here now soon. Right hand turn. Puxton Lane. Should be on Puxton Lane. .3 miles, got a bit of traffic behind me, so make sure I indicate nice and early. That looks like it there, to be honest.
After 300 yards, turn right, Puxton Lane.
Right. And there's the garden centre. Idea.
Turn right.
Hopefully, it'll be signposted for deliveries. Right, what does it say on here? Nothing behind me, that's okay. That is a bit tight. Doesn't say anything about deliveries. Don't really want to stop out here just in case. Take this a bit wider. Ah, there's a guy there. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, compost.
Yes.
Okay, just anywhere in the middle there so I get the forklift to it.
Yeah, so in there and then reverse in, is
What
it?
do you want to do?
Yeah.
Whatever's best for you, sir.
No problem. Right, let's get it in the middle, if I can.
At the end of the road, turn right, Puxton Lane. Turn right.
Okay there, yeah?
So yeah, get most of it off.
The paperwork for him. There you go.
Where have you bought this from? Birkin Head or?
Haysham. Yeah, up north. Yeah, way past Blackpool.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Right. Like you set off this morning or you got
I
somewhere last night?
got so far last night.
Yeah.
I was hoping I should have been here by about 10:15. M5, M4. They've shut the M48 bridge.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It cost me. Well, I had to stop for fuel, so it's cost me about 45 minutes altogether.
Yeah.
Absolute nightmare. But there we are. I'm here.
Yeah.
Right then. Let's get this sorted, and I will come back to you in a bit. Toodles. Hey guys. Nice. Being tipped. Owners by there tipping it. I just had to show you this. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a Pullman carriage, and it's just been done up. It's actually a cafe for the garden centre. How amazing is that? Got a kitchen down the end of it. Absolutely brilliant. A fabulous idea. Apparently this is the second garden centre. It's the boss there that's actually tipping me. I've had permission to record here. It's the second carriage, it's the second one he's done. He's put in his other garden centre as well. Absolutely amazing. Look at it. Gorgeous condition as well. Absolutely brilliant. Right, well, I'm finished tipped, as you can see. So let's get the curtain done up, and then I can have a break, and then I gotta head down to Bridgewater, get the other trailer. So I'll see when I'm leaving. Doodles. Hey guys. Right, I'm here with Mark, the manager of the garden centre, and he's been kind enough to actually show me around the carriage, and it's absolutely lovely. So I'm going to show you around myself now. Now this here, Mark was telling me, is the original advertisement for the original Pullman Aquila carriage. Amazing. And he picked it up off eBay for £5. How cool is that? So I'll take you down now. Have a look at this. Absolutely amazing. Look at this. It's all set up for 240 volt. They've had a few parties in here already. They had a 50th birthday party in here. So it's seated for 22 people. And you can book it out. And this is amazing. And you've got to be in here to actually get the authenticity of it as well, the smell of it, the carriage itself, you know. And there's a private little area here, which is lovely, which is obviously a private compartment when it was originally used on the track. And a toilet there. It's all plumbed in, ready to go. This is amazing, really is. It's very kind of Mark to actually let me have a look at it. I just mentioned to her, I said, that's a cracking idea. And they're open 6 days a week. And I'll put the information up on the screen for the name of the place. I can't remember the name of the garden centre now, but I'll tell you in a bit anyway. But it's over by Weston, just off junction 21. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I love it. And as I say, you've got to be here to actually get the authenticity of it and the smell of the carriage. It's unbelievable. It's really, really nice. How cool is that? It's really great. Amazing. See you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Alright, back in the truck. How cool is that? That is really good. It's the Garden Park Garden Centre, which is just off junction 21 of the M6. And if you want to give them a call and book it for I don't know, some sort of party or whatever, a meal or whatever, they're fully booked at the moment, but you can always give them a ring and see if they got the available spaces. It's almost finished. It's been there a year now. It was delivered last September. They've done quite a bit of work to it. And the golden arrow that you can see on there at the front of the carriage, front of the carriage, that used to run on the Jubilee line apparently. So yeah, it's taken them a year to do what they're doing, and they're actually building a platform by the side of it now, which is what you can see there, what's going on. And there's going to be some outside seating area as well for it. And yeah, you actually walk up a ramp from the inside as you were, well, when I started the video, that was at the top of the ramp. But yeah, they've done all this from scratch. And yeah, I'm well impressed. It's a nice little touch, and hopefully it'll bring people in for them. So, as I say, Mark gave me full permission to do some recording and tell you all about it. So obviously it's good for them as well, a bit of publicity. So yeah, it's the Garden Park Garden Centre, just outside of Western Supermare, just off junction 21 M6. So yeah, go check it out, have a look. He's kindly let me stay here for a break as well, so I'm going to have a half hour here, and I'm going to crack on down to Bridgewater then. Oh, it's only a couple of junctions down now, so I'll do the trailer swap down there and then head back. I'll come back to you once I've had my break and I'm on my way out. So I'll see you in a bit. Toodles.
You will arrive at your destination at 1:19 p.m.
Okay, have my break now. See if I can get out of here. Lift that axle up. See what I can do here. Give him a beep. Very nice man. She'll be all around the carriage, and well, you've seen it all anyway, haven't you? So.
Turn left, Puxton Lane. Then, at the end of the road, turn left.
All right. That was a lovely experience. I got to be honest, it was very unexpected. This is going to be tight. Keep it right out here. There we go, went out, just.
Turn left, A370.
Right, we are heading down to Bridgewater now. That is 36 minutes away. Do a trailer change down there and then take that back to the yard. It was definitely something I wasn't expecting today. I love old things like that. It was just, as soon as you walked in, you could smell the reality, if you know what I mean. Difficult to explain. You could tell it was old. And is he going to hold back for me? Yeah. Right. Oh yeah. They also have a separate restaurant as well. They have like a cafe area as well as the carriage, but it's all intertwined into one, and they have private bookings in the carriage, and it'd be a really nice place to have a family dinner, family meal. Really nice. Yeah. So anyway, it is now 1:15. So I'm due down there now for just after 20 past. Do the changeover. Apparently the parking area is separate from the main building, so I got to go and get the trailer, do the swap over, go over to the main building, get the paperwork for it, and then I can shoot off then. So, but tidy. As you can see, the weather has improved. It's still a bit windy out there. The temperature's gone up, 19 degrees out there now, so it's a bit warmer than it was this morning. It was like 12 degrees, I think, when I got up this morning. There we go. Anywho, let's crack on, and I will see you just before I get to Bridgewater. See you in a bit. Toodles.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit she can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her.
Hello, I'm in Bridgewater. Should have seen from the time lapse. More traffic. Southbound on the M5 on a Friday is an absolute nightmare. Coming through Bridgewater is not the best either. But I'm a mile and a half away. Says 6 minutes. Not not sure whether I've done this industrial estate before. Usually I go to the industrial estate that's over there. I'm not sure what it's like to get in and out of, but I'm sure we will find out very shortly. With all the traffic that's out there, I don't even know if I'm going to get out there, get back with one. It might need another break. Luckily I got a 10-hour drive today.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A38, A39, Monmouth Street.
And I can do up to a 15-hour day as well, so timing's not an issue. I'm going to take up the both lanes here. So I'm going to bus behind me. So I'm going to make sure I've got room to get round this roundabout. Round the roundabout. Claire's in Lantriston at the moment, loading for the yard. So she should be, well, depends on the place she's loading. Can take a while to load, so it all depends how long she's in there for, because we're going to the caravan this weekend. A few things to sort out while I'm down there. Hence why we're not going to Truckfest in Bilth. Still, it would have been nice to go there, but see what it's like, first one and all. Yeah, what else do we have for Christmas? That was no one beeping at me, by the way. It's across the way there. Car on car.
After 600 yards, turn left, Salmon Parade.
I think I may have done this industrial estate actually, thinking about it. Rings a bell turning left off this road. Red light. Right, we're going left here where that other lorry's gone.
Turn left, Salmon Parade, then turn right.
This rings a bell. This does ring a bell. Way to go.
Turn right, Salmon Parade.
Yeah, this does ring a bell. I think I've been here at some point in the past, probably with Keedwells. Where are we on now? It's not the one I want. As I said, the trailer park is away from the main place that I'm going to, so I got to look for a certain road. It's on that road.
After 200 yards, you have reached your destination.
Next road, that's what I want. There we are, down the bottom there. You can see the trailers. And I gotta go over to the main site then to get the paperwork. I thought it made sense to put the paperwork in the back, but what do I know? Whee. I said I needed a gate code, but I don't. Alright, let's drop this one by here then. Hey. Where is he going? He's stopping there a sec, that's okay. Try and get this in as close as I can. Take the belt off. A couple of shunts, I think, for this. Close enough, I think. That'll do. Level with the other trailer. That'll do. Right, let's get these trailers switched over. And then I'll go and get the paperwork. See you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Okay, right. Got my trailer. Got the paperwork, eventually. Went round to the transport office, and because there was no sign of the paperwork in the back. Let's see, is there anything going on? There we are. Let me out. Oh, bit of a nasty angle, that. Yeah, I went over to the office for the paperwork. He said, it's in the trailer. I said, it's not. I've already looked. So I've just strapped it all down. It's not in there. So he said, oh, have you looked in the tube? I said, no, I haven't. So I checked the tube. No, wasn't in there. Didn't know where the paperwork was. Come back over, look for the shunter. And he said, yeah, it's in the back. It's not. I said, I've just checked. You're just going to stay there now, are you? Watch that sign by there. Right. So I come back over. I had to wait for the shunter to come back. Asked him where it was. Yeah, it's in the back. Walked across to one of Wilmot's 326. It's in the back of there. Wrong 326. I think I was going nuts. But still, got it now. Got the paperwork. And we are heading back to the yard now. It is now 25 to 3. So with the traffic, it's probably going to be about 6 o'clock by the time I get back to the yard, if not later. But there we are. It is what it is. As if I have a late finish every Friday. I suppose 6, 7 o'clock's not really late, although it is a Friday. Nightmare to get out of here as well. There you go. Job done. Alright, so let's head back up to the M5 now. I'll sit in traffic for a bit. Then go sit on the 49 for a bit. Then go sit on the bridge for a bit. Then sit on the M4 by the Bringlass for a bit. Oh, it's going to be a mare. It's going to be an absolute mare. But there we are. It is what it is. But there's not much else I can show you now. It's my day more or less done, apart from getting back to the yard now. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed that little snippet with the that beautiful carriage, train carriage. That old trike, blimey. Yeah, that was certainly something different in the garden centre. Garden centre with a difference. There we are. There's the title for this week's vlog. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget, if you are watching and you're not subscribed, then why not contemplate pressing that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, free of charge. And then you can press the old bell notification, get the quick notifications when my videos come out. And also, don't forget, good old Ben. Go and check out Ben's channel, The Breeze. If you like a bit of European traveling, I think his latest one's Spain again. So if you like a bit of European trucking, then go and check out Ben The Breeze's channel. Go and give him a sub, go and give him a follow. He's on Instagram and Facebook as well. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Trucker Jenko, and at Trucker Jenko on Instagram. So if you want to go and check those pages out, go and give us a follow on there. You can keep up with what I'm doing during the week. So that's it for this week, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Whatever you're doing, be safe, be good, and I'll most definitely catch you in the next one. Toodles.